Totally 4 parts completed till now. Today I will explain the part 5. Okay. In part 4, in total part 4, in the first part, order and degree of the differential equation, and second, third, fourth parts, formation of DE I explained. Okay. Now today in part 5 we have the method of solving the given differential equation. Up to now just formation of DE completed. Now today class I explain the variable separable method. I clearly explained that in order to solve in the previous class, in order to solve the differential equations, we have various methods in our syllabus. What are they means? First one, variable separable, this method. Next, second one, homogeneous. Next method, homogeneous. Next, third one, non-homogeneous. Next, fourth one, linear differential equation. These are the 4 methods to solve the given differential equation. But actually we have in our intermediate second year syllabus, but in the reducing syllabus, for reducing 30% of our syllabus, these 3 topics are deleted. Okay, that's why we have only this method only. Okay, variable separable method. So that's why we will expect a long question from this topic. Okay, only scope we have to give the 7 marks question from this topic only. Okay, that's why please concentrate on this one. Okay, now what is the process of solving the variable separable method means? If the given differential equation is in the form of f of x dx plus g of y into dy equal to 0, in order to solve in variable separable method, just keep the variables separately into the LHS and also RHS. That means here f is a function in terms of x. Here differentiate with respect to x. Here g is a function in terms of y with respect to y. Here x is variable. Here y is variable. So name of the method is variable separable. That means separate the variables. Okay, like this. In this equation, g of y dy lies in the LHS. Okay, that's why taken to opposite side. F of x into dx equal to minus g of y into dy. Here in this step we separated the variable. Here one side totally function in the terms of x with respect to x only. Here function in terms of y with respect to y only. Okay, after doing like that, take integration both sides. Take integration both sides. Then integration of f of x dx equal to minus integration of g of y into dy. After that, simplify this equation, then we get the solution. That is the general solution of the given differential equation. This process of solving is called the variable separable method. Okay, in the name we have variable separable. That means terms with in terms of x differentiate that one. That means with respect to x here dx with respect to y. Here separated x terms with respect to x, y terms with respect to y. So take integration both sides, we get the solution very easily. This is the process to find the general solution of the differential equation in variable separable method. Is it clear? Very simple. Separated the variables, take integration both sides and simplify that one. That is the general solution of the given differential. Is it clear? Right. If I will explain one example. You understood the process of solving a differential equation in variable separable method very easy. First write on this one. After simplifying this one, after simplification, we get general solution GS of equation. Yes, students, in the continuation after explanation of variable separable method, first example is find the general solution of x plus y dy by dx equal to 0. Clearly, this is a differential equation. We need to find the general solution of this equation. Okay? Right. In solution, given that what is given here, x plus y dy by dx. Okay? First, in order to solve in this method, we need to separate the variables. Okay? Here y dy by dx we have now. So that keep it in the LHS as is. Take the x term opposite side. Then minus x. Here y dy by dx now. Do the cross multiplication. Y into dy equal to minus x into dx. So here term in terms of y with respect to y. Terms in terms of x separate with respect to x. Okay? That's when we separated the variables. That's why in order to solve this one, that means we have the choice to solve this one in the variable separable method. Now take the, what is the next step? Take the integration both sides. Okay? Take integration both sides. Integration both sides. Integration of y dy equal to minus integration of x dx. Okay? Right. Integration of y with respect to y square by 2, very good, y square integration here, y square by 2 minus integration of x with respect to x square by 2 constant c. Okay, after completion of integration we need to write the constant. Okay, now minus x square by 2 taken into the opposite side plus x square by 2 plus y square by 2 equal to c. Okay, now this can be written as, do the LCM. What is the LCM? 2 is the LCM. X square plus y square equal to c. Do the cross multiplication. X square plus y square equal to 2c. Okay, which is the required general solution. Or this can be written as x square plus y square equal to some any constant. If you take 2c as constant k, then x square plus y square equal to k, which is the required GS. General solution is x square plus y square equal to k, or in other words we can write x square plus y square equal to 2c, no problem. Here c is constant, here k is constant. This is the process of solving the variable separable method. Is it clear? Right. The same model, we have another question also. This one example, given that dy by dx equal to e power x plus y. Okay, can we have the choice to separate the variable? If we have the choice to separate the variable, then only we have choice to solve the given dE in this method. Otherwise, we need to go homogeneous or non-homogeneous or linear differential equation. Whenever we have the choice to separate the variables, then only we have the chance to solve in this method. Is it clear? Right. Now we have the chance to solve this one in this method. Here a power m plus n, that can be written as a power m into a power n, e power x plus y. This can be written as e power x into e power y. Here with respect to y, here with respect to x. Do the cross multiplication, dx taken into the opposite side. That's why e power x, keep it in the RHS. So which term taken into the LHS? Very good, e power y. So e power y taken into the opposite side, dy, okay, 1 by e power y into dy equal to e power x into dx. Is it clear? Right. Now here y terms with respect to y, x terms with respect to x. That's why take the integration both sides. Take integration both sides. Integration of 1 by e power y can be written as e power minus y dy equal to integration of e power x dx. What is the integration of e power minus y? E power minus y by minus 1. Internal function derivation written in the denominator. Now e power x integration e power x only plus constant c. Okay. Now this can be written as e power minus 5 by minus 1 minus e power minus 1. Okay. Equal to e power x plus. Okay. Now required general solution is this minus 1 taken into the opposite side plus. Okay, so that's why e power x plus e power minus 5 plus constant equal to 0, which is the required general solution of the given differential equation. Is it clear? Any more doubts? Very good, right? Yes, students, next in exercise 8b, the total exercise problems are in method, variable separable method only. Okay, in that one, first one, find the general solution of square root of 1 minus x square into dy plus square root of 1 minus y square into dx equal to 0. Okay, we need to find the general solution of this d. Okay, so first, given that, what is given here? Square root of 1 minus x square into dy plus square root of 1 minus y square into dx equal to 0. Okay. To solve this one very easily, we need to separate the variables now. Here x square term, but with respect to y we have. Here y term with respect to x we have. We need to interchange that one. We need to get that solution. So 1 minus x square into dy plus term taken into the opposite side minus square root of 1 minus y square into dx. Okay, here with respect to y now, that's why product term taken into the opposite side by 1 by square root of 1 minus y square into dy. Here product term taken into the opposite side minus, already we have the negative in the RHS, that's why square root of 1 minus x square, product taken into the opposite side by square root of 1 minus x square into dx. Now variables are separated or not? Yes. Y term with respect to y, x term with respect to x. What is the next step? Yes. Take the integration both sides. Okay. Take integration both sides. Now integration of 1 by square root of 1 minus y square into dy equal to minus integration of 1 by square root of 1 minus x square into dx. Is it clear? Right. Now, what is the formula for integration of 1 by square root of 1 minus x square? Very good. Sine inverse x. There with respect to x. That's why we need to write here sine inverse x. Here with respect to y. That's why integration of 1 by square root of 1 minus y square dy is very good. Sine inverse y. Sine inverse y equal to minus, already we have, that's why sine inverse x plus constant. Okay. That's why therefore required general solution is minus term taken to the opposite side plus sine inverse x plus sine inverse y, sine inverse x plus sine inverse y equal to constant. That's the end of the solution. Is it clear? Right. Next one. Second question. Find the general solution of dy by dx equal to 2y by x. To get the solution, just cross multiply this one. Okay. So 2y taken to the opposite side by. That's why first given it. Dy by dx equal to 2y by x. Product term taken into the opposite side by 1 by 2y dy equal to 1 by x by dx taken into the opposite side product. Okay. Now take integration both sides. Take integration both sides. Integration of, okay. Here 1 by 2 constant, that's why 1 by 2 into 1 by y dy equal to integration of 1 by x into dx. Okay, 1 by 2 into integration of 1 by y, integration of 1 by x, very good, log x, integration of 1 by y, log. Okay, log y equal to log x plus constant write in the terms of logs. See, that means in terms of log. We can write C and also in log, no problem. In order to simplify the solution easily, we need to write in the terms of log only. Okay, because of these two terms are log terms, na? That's why I am writing constant also in terms of log. Okay. Now log y equal to log a plus log b, log a into b, x into c. Product to taken into the opposite side, by 2 taken into the opposite side, product. Now log y equal to this can be written as log xc whole square. Both sides log cancel, remaining y equal to x square c square. Okay, required solution, therefore required solution is, okay, here c square can be written as any constant, na? That's why y equal to kx square. Because of here I am writing c square equal to k. No problem. If you write c square into x square, that is also right. But in the simplified terms, we need to write y equal to kx square. No problem. Both are right answer. Okay. You may get full marks for this one. Okay. Write down. Yes, students. Next calculation. Second bit, first problem. Given. Here also all problems we need to find the general solution of the given differential equation. In that one, first one, dy by dx equal to 1 plus y square by 1 plus x square. Okay. So in solution, first write down the given equation. Given that dy by dx equal to 1 plus y square by 1 plus x square. We need to solve the given d. Can you understand the difference between previous part 4, part 3 problems and part 5 problems under today's class? Can you understand clearly? The difference is in third, fourth part I explained the formation of d. That means from the given equation we find the differential equation. But in this problem, differential equation given, we need to find the general solution. That is the difference. Understood clearly? Right. Now separate the variables, very simple. Here with respect to y now, product 1 plus y square, taken to the opposite side, 1 by 1 plus y square into dy equal to 1 by 1 plus x square into dx. Clearly this function is in the terms of y with respect to y. This function is in the terms of x with respect to x. That's why clearly we can solve this problem in the variable subproblem method. Now what is the next step? Take the integration both sides. Take integration both sides. Integration of 1 by 1 plus y square dy equal to integration of 1 by 1 plus x square into dx. Okay. What is the integration of 1 by 1 plus y square? Very good. Tan, this is in the form of integration of 1 by 1 plus x square, tan inverse x. That's why this one is tan inverse y. Tan inverse y equal to, this is tan inverse x. Write on the constant c. Okay. This one is the general solution. We may write the constant in terms of tan inverse c. No problem. Okay. So both are correct. Most important is these variable functions are most important in the solution. The constant may be writing c, may be writing tan inverse c. No problem. Both are correct answers. Okay. This is not criteria for the final answer. These variables are most important. The functions are important. So general solution is tan inverse y equal to tan inverse x plus c. That's the end of the solution. Next step. Second one. dy by dx equal to e power y minus x. Okay. In solution, first given that dy by dx equal to e power y minus x. Already explained in the same model. E power x plus y. Second example. Here e power y minus x. We need to separate the variables. Okay. That's why e power y minus x. A power m minus n. That is in the form of a power m minus n. A power m minus n formula a power m by a power m. In the same way, e power y minus x, e power y by e power x. okay, which is dy by dx. Product to e power y taken into the opposite side, 1 by e power y into dy equal to 1 by e power x cross multiplication dx. Okay. Now e power 1 by e power y, this can be written as e power minus y into dy equal to e power minus x into dx. Okay. Taken integration both sides. Okay. Integration of e power minus y into dy equal to integration of e power minus x into dx. What is the integration of e power minus y? Very good. E power minus y by minus y. Because of internal function differentiation, need to write in the denominator. Here also e power minus x by minus 1. Take constant plus c. Okay. So here this can be written as minus e power minus y. I am writing here minus e power minus y equal to e power minus x by minus 1 means minus e power minus x plus. So minus e power minus x taken into the opposite side plus e power minus x, already we have minus e power minus y equal to constant. That's the end of the solution, which is the general solution of the dy by dx equal to e power y. Simple technique is, just important thing is separate the variables with respect to. That means total y terms with respect to y. Here total x term with respect to x. If we write, we have to write in the form of that only, we get the solution in this method. Okay, right? In the same model, another, this one is important for 4 marks. In solution, write down the given equation e power x plus 1 into y dy plus y plus 1 into dx equal to 0. We need to solve this one. Here little bit difference because of x terms into y terms we have dy. Okay, that's why we need to separate this one. E power x plus 1 into y dy plus term taken into the opposite side minus of y plus 1 into dx. Okay, here with respect to y now, that's why total y terms are must and should write in the LHS only. Okay, simplify into LHS only. Product y plus 1 taken into the opposite side by, already we have y term, so y by y plus 1 into dy equal to minus product e power x plus 1 taken into the opposite side by 1 by e power x plus 1 dx. Now just observe here with respect to y, total function in the terms of y. With respect to x, total terms are in terms of x. Then only we have the chance to solve the given problem in the variable set. Okay, right. Now next step. What is the next step? Take integration both sides. Integration of y by y plus 1 into dy equal to minus of 1 by e power x plus 1 into dx. Can you remember integrations? First 2 marks model problems. Integration of x by x plus 1 dx. What is the process? Very good. Here in the denominator we have y plus 1 na, the numerator we have y only na. That's why add and subtract 1 from the numerator. Y plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 cancel, we get the previous term as is by y plus 1 dy. Here also 2 marks model problem only, in which way we can do this one. Very good. Here in order to solve this one, multiply and divide with the e power minus x for this step. 1 by e power x plus 1 into e power minus x by e power minus x dx. Then only we get the solution. Okay. Here we multiply and divide. That's why no need to no extra term in this one. If we simplify this one, we get the previous term as it is. Now separate the denominator to each term of this one. Integration of y plus 1 by y plus 1 minus 1 by y plus 1. 1 by y plus 1 into dy equal to minus of integration of 1 into e power minus x, e power minus x. Here e power x into e power minus x, base is equal, add the powers, e power x minus x, that means e power 0, plus 1 into e power minus x, e power minus x, e power minus x into x, y plus 1 cancel. Okay, so only one we have, that's why integration of 1 dy, first term, integration of 1 by y plus 1 into dy, separate the integration to each term of the bracket. Now minus, this minus can be written as like this, integration of minus e power minus x by e power 0 value 1, 1 plus e power minus x into dx. Now simplify this one, that means write down the integrations of these functions. Integration of 1 with respect to y is very good, y minus integration of 1 by y plus 1. Anyone remember? Important formula is there. If you take the denominator as f of x, then derivation of the denominator is like in the numerator, then what is the formula? Integration of f dash x by f of x. What is the formula for that one? F dash x by f of x, log of f of x. Y plus 1 derivation with respect to y, 1 only. That's why this is the form of f dash x by f of x, log of f of x. That's why log of f of x means y plus 1. Is it clear? Right. Next, same order. If you take this one as f of x, 1 derivation 0, e power minus x derivation e power minus x into minus 1. That means minus e power minus x. That means this is f dash x. That is in the form of integration of f dash x by f of x. What is the formula for that one? Log of f of x. So log of f of x means 1 plus e power minus x plus constant. I am writing in constant in terms of log. Now y equal to minus 1 taken into the opposite side plus. So log of, here already log a plus log b, log a into b now. That's why c into 1 plus e power minus x. This minus 1 taken into the opposite side plus log of y plus 1. Okay, now y equal to log of c into 1 plus e power minus x. This one is a, this one is b, log a plus log b, log a into b. So c into 1 plus e power minus x into y plus 1. Okay, so now in order to write the simplest form of the solution, here clearly log x equal to 1, then x equal to, if you take log opposite side, then it becomes e power 1. Clearly we learned in 10th class only. So log x equal to y, then x equal to e power 1. So log value taken into the opposite side, then total term is becomes the power of t. In the same way, this log taken into the opposite side, we get e power y equal to c into 1 plus e power minus x into y plus 1. That's the general solution of the given equation. Okay, little bit lengthy compared with these two problems. Because of here separated the variables very easily in these two problems. That's why we get a solution very easy. But here little bit length because of combination of x and y terms are there. Okay, that's why in order to separate that one, then only we get the solution. Any more doubts on this one? Right. Here most important. Here we use the formula. I am writing since here integration of f dash x by integration of f dash x by f of x dx equal to log of f of x plus c, which is the integration topic at basic formulas. Okay, right on. Yes, students, next continuation, fourth problem. In this variable separable method only. So in solution first, given that dy by dx equal to e power x minus 1 plus x square into e power minus 1. Okay. Now we need to separate the variables. That's why e power x minus 1, a power m minus n, a power m by a power n. That's why e power x by e power y. Okay, plus x square into e power minus y can be written as 1 by e power y. Okay, a power minus n equal to that can be written as 1 by a power n. In the same way, e power minus y can be written as 1 by e power y. Do the LCM. E power y is the LCM. So e power x plus x square dy by dx equal. Do the cross multiplication. E power y here with respect to y now. So e power y into dy equal to e power x into x square into dx. Do the cross multiplication. Now here with respect to y function with total function in terms of y with respect to y, total function in terms of x with respect to x. That's why in order to solve this one, take integration both sides. Integration of e power y dy equal to integration of e power x plus x square into dx. Okay, e power y integration e power y only, e power x integration e power x plus x square integration x cube by 3 plus constant plus, which is the general solution of the given equation. Is it clear? Right. Next, in solution, take the given equation. Given that tan y into dx plus tan x into dy equal to 0. We need to separate the variables or not? Yes, because of here function in terms of y but with respect to x only. That's why tan y into dx. Okay, tan y into dx, tan x into dy, keep it as is here in the LHS. Plus term taken into the opposite side minus tan y into dx. Product term taken into the opposite side by 1 by tan y into dy equal to product term taken into the opposite side minus 1 by tan x, minus 1 by tan x into dx. Okay, 1 by tan theta, very good, cot theta. That means cot y into dy equal to minus cot x into dx. Okay, take integration both sides. Okay, integration of cot y dy equal to minus integration of cot x into dx. What is the integration of cot x? Anyone? Very good. Log sin x. Direct formula. Okay. Here log sin y. Log sin y equal to minus log sin x plus. These two terms are log terms. That's why write down the constant in the log terms only. Here log sin y equal to log a minus log b, log a by b, log c by sin x. Both sides log cancel, both sides log cancel. Then sin y equal to c by sin x, c by sin x. Do the cross multiplication. Required general solution is sin x into sin y equal to constant. That's the end of the solution. Okay, very simple method to solve this one. Clear? Right. Write on this one. Next, sixth one. Square root of 1 plus x square into dx plus square root of 1 plus y square into dy equal to 0. We need to solve this one. Shall I have it? Right. Now, in solution, given that integration of 1 plus x square into dx plus 1 plus y square into dy equal to 0. Okay. So, here y term with respect to y, x term with respect to x. That's why no need to separate that one. Just take the dx term into the RHS. Then we get square root of 1 plus y square into dy equal to square root of 1 plus x square into dx. Okay. Now minus here take integration both sides. Okay. So integration of square root of 1 plus y square into dy equal to minus integration of square root of 1 plus x. Can you have the formula for this one? Anyone? No. But we don't have the direct formula for square root of 1 plus y square. But we have the formula for, I am writing here, integration of square root of a square plus x square dx. We have the formula for this one. Integration of square root of a square plus x square dx. What is the formula for this one? Means x by 2 into square root of a square plus x square plus a square by 2 into sine h inverse of x by a plus. This is the formula for this one. Already we learned in integration topic. Okay. So compare this one. In the place of a square, we have 1. That 1 can be written as 1 square or not? No problem. That means a equal to 1. In the place of x, substitute y in the RHS, LHS. In the RHS, substitute in the place of a 1, x value x 1. Okay. Here, right. So x by 2 into, here y na, that's mean y by 2 into square root of a square plus x square means 1 plus y square, 1 plus y square plus a square by 2, a means 1 only, 1 by 2 into sine h inverse of x by a means x only. But here in terms of y na, that's my y minus of same one, x by 2 into square root of 1 plus x square, a value 1 plus a square, 1 square value 1 only, 1 by 2 into sine h inverse of x by a plus c. Okay. Now this negative term taken into the opposite side, positive, and each and every term we have 1 by 2 is common. Okay. That's why 1 by 2 into each and every term. Here x by 2, 1 by 2 common, x into square root of 1 plus x square plus sine h inverse x plus y into square root of 1 plus y square plus sine h inverse y equal to c. Okay. Do the cross multiplication. Now that can be written as final answer. I am writing it now. The final answer is here. What are the remaining terms? X into square root of 1 plus x square, x into square root of 1 plus x square plus y into square root of 1 plus y square plus sine h inverse x, sine h inverse x plus sine h inverse y equal to, by the taken into the opposite side, 2c, that can be written as k, which is the required general solution. Required general solution. Okay. Here we have another formula for the same. Here in the place of sine h inverse x by a, you may write a square by 2 into log of x plus square root of a square plus x, a square plus x square. That is also right. No problem. That's why in the textbook answer is given in terms of log. Okay. If you write this answer, this is also right. You can write sine h inverse x, sine h inverse y in terms of log of them also. Okay. Log of x plus square root of a square plus x square. Here 1. Log of x plus square root of 1 plus x square. Both get the same answers. Okay. Both are right. In the textbook given answer in logarithmic only, logs only. Okay. That is also right. This is also right. Both are correct. Understood clearly? Right. Right. Yes, students, next continuation. How many problems completed in this one? Yes. Yes. This one is the seventh one. Second bit is seventh problem. Here seventh one is y minus x dy by dx equal to 5 into y square plus dy by dx. Okay. Given that y minus x into dy by dx equal to 5 into y square plus dy by dx. Okay. Now y minus x into dy by dx, we need to simplify this one and separate the variables both sides. But that means one side completely x terms with respect to x, one side completely y terms with respect to y. That's why we need to simplify this one. 5 into y square, y is 5y square plus 5 into dy by dx. Okay. Now y plus 5y square taken into the opposite side minus 5y square. In these terms minus x dy by dx they are taken into the opposite side x dy by dx plus 5 into dy by dx. Okay. So in these two terms y is common, y minus 5 equal to sorry. In these two terms y is common. In these two terms y is common. Remaining term 1 minus 5y equal to, in these two terms dy by dx is common. Remaining x plus 5. Okay. Here with respect to y now. So this can be written as dy by dx equal dy by dx into x plus 5 equal to y into 1 minus 5y. This one product taken into the opposite side 1 by y into 1 minus 5y into dy equal to product term opposite side 1 by x plus 5 division taken into the opposite side product dx. Now y terms with respect to y, x terms with respect to x. That's why take integration both sides. Okay. Integration of 1 by y into 1 minus 5y into dy equal to integration of 1 by x plus 5 into dx. Take this is the first equation. Why? Because we cannot have a direct formula for this one. That is in the form of very good partial fractions. We need to do the partial fractions to that function. That's why take that one 1 by y into 1 minus only this one. 2a separate chapter we have in maths 2a second year. So partial fractions. That's why 1 by y into 1 minus 5. In order to get the solution, do the partial fractions in this way. We can write that one very good. A by y plus b by 1 minus 5y. Okay. Now 1 by y into 1 minus 5y equal to, do the LCM, y into 1 minus 5y, a into 1 minus 5y plus b into 1. 1 y into 1 minus 5y, y into 1 minus 5y cancel. Remaining 1 equal to a into 1 minus 5y plus by. We need to get the values of a and b. That's why substitute first y, if you take y equal 0, this one neglected, deleted, remaining value we get, a value we get. Substitute y equal to 0. This one second one, this one third equation. From the third equation 1 equal to a into 1, y value 0, 5 into 0, 0 only, 1 minus 0, b into 0, 0 only, a into 1 minus 0, a only, a equal to 1. Remaining, we need to find b value. That's why, in order to get b value, we need to substitute how much here, y value. Anyone. We need to become the total product 0. That means 5y becomes 1 when y equal to very good, 1 by 5. Substitute y equal to 1 by 5. Then third equation implies 1 equal to 1 by 5 now. 5 cancel, 1 minus 1 0, a into 0 plus b into 1 by 5. Okay. 1 equal to b by 5. From this b value 5 only. Now we get a value and also b value. Substitute in second equation. Then second equation implies 1 by y into 1 minus 5y can be written as a by y. How much we get? 1. A value 1. That's why 1 by 1. Plus b by 1 minus 5y. B value 5. That's why 5 by 1 minus 5. Okay. So partial fractions completed. Now substitute this value in 1. Then we get the integrations easily. Take this one is 4. Substitute 4 in 1. Then 1 implies integration of 1 by y into 1 minus 5. 1 by y into 1 minus 5 can be written as 1 by y plus 5 by 1 minus 5y dy equal to integration of 1 by x plus 5 into dx. Is it clear? Right. Now clearly 1 by y integration log y, very clear. Here 1 minus 5 by 1 minus 5. Okay. So if you take this one is f of x differentiation f dash x. This f dash x equal to 1 derivation 0 minus 5 by derivation minus 5. But here plus 5 we have now. So that's why this can be written as minus of integration minus 5 by 1 minus 5 by dy. The value is changed by writing like this? No, because of minus into minus plus. Here, if you take the denominator of f of x derivation 1 no constant derivation 0. That means f of x differentiation f dash x. Here f dash x by f of x, formula log of f of x, log of x plus 5. Write down the constant in the terms of log only. Okay. Now log y minus f dash x by f of x, log of x, log of 1 minus 5. Log a plus log b, log a into log of x plus 5 into c. Log a minus log b, log a by b, log of y by 1 minus 5y equal to log of c into x plus 5. Then final answer is y by 1 minus 5. Both sides log cancel. Y by 1 minus 5y equal to c into x plus 5. Or other words, this can be written as y equal to c into x plus 5 into 1 minus 5. That's the required general solution of the given equation. Okay? It may come 7 marks also. Okay? So this partial fractions is most important. Any more doubts on this one? Okay, students, that's the end of today's class. Students, if you like my classes, please subscribe and share to your friends. Thank you for watching my classes. Thank you so much.